You think you're lonely? You're probably not. Let's go into the studio. I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's stop lying. You're not scrolling because you're bored. You're scrolling because you're avoiding. Avoiding the silence, avoiding the ache, avoiding the truth that's been sitting in your chest all day, that you feel completely alone, even when you're surrounded by other people. And the worst part? You think it's your fault. You show up. You smile at the right times. You laugh at the jokes that really aren't funny. You answer, I'm good, when someone asks how you are, even though you haven't felt good in God knows how long. Because somewhere along the way, you learned that needing people was weakness, that feeling lonely meant you were broken. So you perform. You post the highlights. You keep it light. You make sure that no one ever sees the version of you that sits alone at night wondering if anyone would even notice if you disappeared. You're not dramatic for feeling this way. You're just human in a world that punishes you for admitting it. Look, this didn't start yesterday. This started years ago. Maybe it was a parent who was there but never really was. Maybe it was a friendship that ended without explanation. How many times has that happened? Maybe it was a love where you gave everything and still got left. So you adapted. You stopped reaching out first. You stopped asking for help. You stopped letting people see you because every time you did, it felt like handing someone a loaded gun. And now you're so good at being fine that even you believe it until 2 a.m. hits, and then the mask falls off, and you're sitting there wondering, am I the only one who feels this empty? Here's the truth you need to hear. You're not addicted to loneliness. You're addicted to waiting. Waiting for someone else to fix it. Waiting for the right person to show up. Waiting for the universe to prove that you're not forgotten. But loneliness doesn't end when someone texts you back. It ends when you stop abandoning yourself in the silence. Because here's what no one tells you. Loneliness isn't proof you're unlovable. It's proof your heart still believes in connection enough to miss it. And that's not weakness, it's courage. But what if loneliness wasn't the enemy? What if it was a signal, a tap on your shoulder from the part of you that's been waiting for you to come back, to stop performing, to stop pretending, to stop making yourself small just so other people feel comfortable? You see, real connection doesn't start when someone else shows up. It starts the second you stop treating yourself like you're not worth staying for. Maybe tonight isn't about finding company. Maybe it's about finally coming home to you. So try this right now. Put your hand on your chest. Feel it rise. Feel it fall. And that's proof. Proof that you are still here. Proof that you matter, even if no one said it today. So close your eyes. Take one breath long enough to hear yourself say, I'm still here. Not because you have to be, but because you choose to be. And that's connection starting again. You see, you were never meant to be someone else's afterthought. You were meant to be your own beginning because you're not the one left out of the party. You're the one that knows what all the noise was covering. The peace, the depth, the truth. The kind of love you've been waiting for isn't a person or a place. It's the moment that you decide to stay with yourself long enough to feel okay again. If this hits you somewhere deep, you're not alone. Every single day, we send one small message like this at dailyhug.com/YT. 1 minute, one reminder that you're not the only one sitting in the quiet. Because connection isn't a miracle you wait for, it's a habit you practice. You were never meant to face the world alone.